We're back. You're watching the Jersey City Show. Pat Amelia here. You, concerned Jersey City resident there. My next topic, the MLK Hub. Controversy again here in Jersey City. The city council just unanimously approved locating a prisoner reentry program in the MLK Hub. Astonishingly, we approved that. We're going to put prisoners reentering society in a known criminal crime hotspot on MLK Drive up in Ward F. What the F are we thinking? How do the representatives, how did Diane Coleman, Ward F representative, approve this? Joyce Waterman, who knows the area, great. She approved it. Borgiano approved this. I got to sit and talk to these guys to find out what they were thinking. But here's my problem. Why are we doing this? This isn't what the hub was all about. But let's look at it. Are we doing this to give Jimmy Mack a job, Jimmy McGreevy? 560 municipalities, 21 counties here in New Jersey. Nobody was rushing out to give Jimmy Mack a $100,000+ a year job. We did. Jimmy Mack handles a reentry program out of the county jail, which I'm sure is part of the county budget. Why are we starting a program that you have to pay for in Jersey City? Why are we doing it in the hub? Well, actually, there's better places to put it than the hub. Put it down at the MUA on Route 440, away from neighborhoods. Put it in a vacant lot on Communipaw and the Hackensack River with an office trailer. I don't want to see this in the MLK Hub. The hub was supposed to start the Renaissance 10 years ago. Started by McCann, dedicated by Shunla. Well, actually, I think it was the broke ground on the Shunla. I think Cunningham dedicated it. The idea was to have a retail mecca there, place where jobs would be created and the seeds planted there would go out through the area. Never happened because the MLK Hub was mismanaged from the get-go. From the group that handled it, the non-for-profit that handled it originally, to the redevelopment agency that's handling it now. It has been done poorly. Really, what needed to be done, once you realize running this in a normal business plan isn't going to work because we're losing money as it is. If I'm going to lose money, I really want to see something for it. What I would do in the hub is I would get real retailers in there. I would go for a Joyce Leslie, GameStop, Wendy's, Foot Locker, whatever the hell I can bring up there with free rent. Stipulation is you got to hire at least 60% of the people from the immediate area. That was the purpose of the hub, to put people to work. That area up in Ward F probably has 40 to 50% unemployment. There's a lot of people up there, and why they turn to crime is they think there is no other choice. They don't believe they have a future. They do have a future. We at least got to show them and give them an opportunity. You want to cut crime? I've said this for the last freaking 10 years we've been doing this show. Create jobs. If you have jobs, you will cut down your crime. There's some people always going to be criminals. That's why we build jails. But there's some that turn to crime because, they need money. They want to go out on dates with their girl. They want to get a car. They want to get sneakers. Whatever the case is, they turn to crime because they can't find a job. They still want to, they want to enjoy the joys of life. And unfortunately, you need money for that. If there are jobs available, you will cut the crime. Like I've said for years. When I was a kid growing up in Jersey City, I walked out of the house I could find a job. Not the case here anymore. We kind of went high tech and, financial jobs here on the waterfront. We're still a blue-collar city. Then, this isn't all Yale graduates walking around here in Jersey City. We need to be able to create jobs. And that's what the hub's idea was. So bring in Wendy's. Bring in a GameStop. Put these kids to work. And you will cut down the crime. That was the original idea of the hub. Now listen, giving that free rent, we're losing money hand over fist now with that. We have nothing to show for it. We keep sticking city agencies in there. That's not what the idea of the hub was. We're losing money hand over fist, and we're still sticking city agents in there. Visualize going to City Hall, and in the middle of City Hall is a farmer's market. That's what you have at the hub. You have a grocery store. Well, I'd get that guy the hell out of there, too. I'd get the guy that runs Supremo. He runs some clean, successful stores. Get him in there because this city market guy ain't working out, in my opinion. But there's smarter people than me to make these decisions. But if you want to attract real businesses and retailers to the hub, you're going to have to get way out of the box. Forget about thinking outside of the box. You got to get out of the box, down the block, and give them the free rent. As long as they're putting people to work, because we're sucking wind there anyway. We're losing money hand over fist. These are the things that have to be done. Do we need to bring criminals to the hub? Do we need to bring criminals? Now, listen, I hope they find the right direction to go. But do I need to bring a criminal element to an area that's a hotspot of criminal elements? No, that makes no effing sense. We have to stop paying lip service up in Ward F and make some hard decisions of what we're going to do up there. We have to give these people an opportunity for a better life. We have to show the people up in Ward F there's a better life. You don't have to turn a crime. You could be anything you want. You want to be a full-time employee somewhere, we can get you jobs. You want to go into business for yourself, what happens in Ward A and Ward C and D can happen in F. We just got to make the effort to turn that around. And it starts, and I firmly believe this, it starts in that hub. That's got to be the seeds that plant the renaissance of the change that's needed up there. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching the Jersey City Show. We'll be right back.